Damn it, he won one.
That was thrown by Rick.
Shitty fucking Tinternet win. Boom.
Winner.
I'm going to go and get me a cup of tea and disappointment and cry in it. Damn it.
How you doing then, fellas?
Dude.
We all right? Everyone all right?
Well, we go. Let Richard do the biz. Let Richard do the biz.
Hey, Richard, go on.
Aha. All right then.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Ideal Ohm Show, episode 88. Two Chubby Gorillas. I am your main host, star of the show, Vaping V1CK from the YouTubes.
It's plural.
With me, I have three people for colour highlights, little chip-ins of information. I've got John from justadneat.co.uk, Rick from modmaker.co.uk, and Craig from justthetip.co.uk.
Wanker!
Tips the wheels.
And do we need to mention, if you are enjoying watching this, hit like or subscribe down below.
Smash that like button.
I don't know. I think it's like against. Isn't that against like fucking YouTube rules to say it or something?
Well, they all say it, don't they? Isn't that a professional YouTube thing to say?
I think we're the only channel that doesn't give away free gift cards for like fucking iTunes and shit. That seems to be the latest thing.
Oh no! Should we do some giveaways for some iTunes? I don't even have.
No, we don't like Apple stuff, do we? Come on.
I put my lower third up. Look at that. Bits
On tonight's show, Beaufort County man sues Sony. Hellfire Continental. Nigel Moxon SBBF. And more. Stay tuned.
Are you reading my news and stuff?
I'm just sort of giving us a. I'm just.
Oh right, okay.
Just giving us a bit of fluff. John, how has your week been? What's your nightwear situation vis-a-vis pajamas, etc.? And what did you have for lunch?
I know.
We've got there's a bit of an echo, which I can probably say is probably Craig.
It's probably me, yeah.
Yeah, it's you. How's my week been? It's been good. It's been lovely and warm down in Felix Day. I'm throwing mods everywhere because I'm a knobhead. But it's been good. Busy. What is my nightwear situation? I'm so sorry to put this in everyone's head, but yeah, it's a nude situation in this house. I don't really wear anything in there.
Wow, chicka, wow, wow.
But if I'm awake, I have a night shirt, sort of a la How I Met Your Mother kind of thing. Like my wife bought me a night shirt.
And a hat with a bubble on.
No, I don't have a hat with a bubble on, but it does have no, it is collarless. I thought it had a collar, but it doesn't. It's collarless. But it was bought when I was quite a lot fatter, so it looks a bit mental now. It's quite big. I look like Homer Simpson in that episode where he gives up and starts wearing dresses.
Oh yeah.
I look like that. But it's a whole nudie situation. Somebody's just put in chat, winky shirt. Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh God, Gustav. John's posh ball sweat all over the sheet.
Grim. It's probably not that posh. It's probably just regular balls.
Trust that blinking Welshman to bring down the tone.
What am I vaping on? First is a Dacus. Look at that Dacus. You can't never see it on the camera, but it's blue. It's blue. Everybody in person realizes it's blue.
Either that's a really big atty or that's a really small mod.
It's a really tiny atty. It's probably your screen.
It's a nano, in fact, isn't it? I believe.
That's a nano. Yeah, that is a nano, full of raspberry mint by the Scott at DB Liquids. And a Dacus flask. Yeah, I'm sure. Have we got his latest on the mod showcase later?
Mike. No, we haven't this week. No.
Not well. Pop over. Have a look at
abstract.
have a look at Abstract Mod and see his next mod. It's fantastic. I had it. Mike popped down on Monday. Came in, gave me some vinyls. Was it Monday or was it Friday? Monday with some vinyls and showed me the Squonk, the latest Squonk mod. It's wicked. With his lovely missus. What else am I vaping on? Next up, I have got this one funnel cake, which is not normally a thing for me, but I've got this one funnel cake from justadnick.co.uk in the Tsunami on top of the Darwin Evolver 18650. This one, it's quite big. I've got, because it's a series mod, I've got a series build on it, so it's like 0.7. That's right, isn't it? I always ask this lot, really. But...
Yeah, it's about right. That'll work.
Yeah.
Wraps.
I can't remember. Have you tried this? Great funnel cake.
Tried what?
Funnel cake. This one. Sorry,
no.
You should.
I've only tried.
It's got a bit of your Play-Doh thing going on. It's kind of a donut kind of thing.
Was it? I quite like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as soon as you know about the rule of Play-Doh, then it's like the game. As soon as you mention it, you've lost.
Yeah.
Play-Doh and carp boilers.
You can eat Play-Doh. Is that the rule?
I like the fact you can. I like the fact everyone who's watching has just lost the game. In case you missed it.
Yeah.
Play-Doh was a big failure, wasn't it, originally? Did you hear that?
Was it meant to set?
What's that?
So originally they just brought it out and it was just grey. It was just the colour of like dough.
Grey dough.
Grey.
Yeah, and then some genius said, you know, kids would love this if it was brightly coloured. So they just dyed it and it shot to success.
Wow. And people say you don't learn stuff on this show. They're wrong.
Take that. Take that to work tomorrow. That's water cooler stuff.
Taking it to the Zam.
Yeah, right to the Zam. The next thing I've got is the DNA 75C concept mod that we were kindly sent. And on top of it is the Serpent Alto, which Richard sent me. I was trying to look for places you can buy this. I don't know, it's over 2 mil. Oh, fuck it, I don't care. I'm not selling it. Someone else's. If you can buy this from wherever, apart from UK shit store, because I think they were selling it. But it is fucking absolutely cracking. It really, really is. I had it against the Merlin Mini this week, and it just doesn't stand up. The Merlin just doesn't touch it.
I was surprised when it came out that people didn't jump on it, because the Serpent was great. The Serpent Mini was great, and it's just the Serpent Mini with a much better deck.
The deck's wicked. It's so easy to build. It's so easy to wick. It's nuts. If you can get one, get one. They are. It's Diddy, and is it 2.4 mil something?
Yeah.
Like that. Sorry to go against the DVD, but I didn't sell it. But anyway, go and buy one if you can. Oh, I know you're not supposed to say things that you're not alive that people might disagree with. I don't care.
No, I think that's all right.
And in it, I have got Cactus Punch Tropical Edition, which I'll tell you what, I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a sort of a thing we haven't told anybody yet. But we are going to be selling Tropical Punch. Cactus Punch Tropical Edition, and we are going to be selling Cactus Punch Mojito at justadnick.co.uk, and the release date is August.
When?
For both of those.
I didn't get the date didn't come out then.
Yeah,
Did it not come out? Oh,
yeah.
the 5th of August.
The release date is
the 5th of August. The 5th of August.
Oh, so the day after Vape Fest.
Which should. Oh, I thought that was the day of.
The Sunday.
Yeah,
it's the day off.
It's a Sunday, isn't it?
No, it's Saturday.
Is it?
Oh, I'll tell you.
Oh God.
Oh fuck me! I tell you what, we're going to live check
Saturday the 5th. Saturday the 5th.
There you go. So that is the first day of Vape Fest, like legitimately. And so we're going to be releasing it at Vape Fest. And so we're going to release Mojito and Tropical Cactus Punch on the same day. It was going to be Vape Fest. But I've been vaping. I received it last Friday. I've honestly, fuck me, I'm throwing mods over it. Not stopped vaping it yet. So that's what I vaped so far out of that bottle.
What's that, a 50 or 100 ml? But that's a 100 ml bottle.
That's 100.
Just a minute. I'm just going to do a John for a second. I'm just going to.
Yeah. So I've done 50. I've done 50 ml at least probably so far. It's good shit. Right. Anyway, I'm going to go on to the next hand check. It's not bad. 11 minutes. Come on, people. Professional. Can dig it. Richard. What did you have for lunch? Because that you became the what did you have? No, I'll tell you what. No, because you won't have had dinner because you don't eat dinner because you're mental. So, what did you have for lunch? Give me a second. Oh, yes. Okay. I got it. What did you have for lunch? What's your favourite squash? As in a drink you would add water to. And what are you vaping on?
Okay. So, lunch was red Thai curry.
Oh, fucking hell.
With rice?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's good. That is a winning lunch.
It was,
I didn't say what I had for lunch. And you asked me. I had 2 cheese twists from Lidl's.
cheese.
Little.
Is that just 2 cheese strings woven?
No, it's like pastry and yeah.
Okay, fair play.
Good. And a couple of oranges because I always have oranges.
Sounds like you had a cheese pasty.
Yeah.
Lunch, yeah, red Thai curry, basmati rice. It's just what we had in. Well, it's just what we had in.
Is that a longer grain on the basmati, I believe, isn't it?
Well, I think if I had a full plethora within my arsenal, I might have gone with a jasmine long grain.
Yeah, I think.
But
you have to make do with what you got sometimes, don't you? I mean,
any port in a storm, I'm not proud.
Is that it again? Look, any port in a storm.
Every all's a goal.
Every all's a goal. When cherries are red.
If there's grass on them.
Yeah, so that was that. It was good. It was good. It was nice. Freddie helped me make it. It was good. What was the other thing? What was the other question?
Freddie helped you make it.
What's your favourite squash?
Squash. Yeah. Black currant and apple from Robinson's.
Robinson's. Yeah. I would have said that as well.
Really?
Like they're not getting enough press with Wimbledon on.
I'm just like orange. I'm more of a straight orange.
Molly won't drink it, so
I'm a straight orange, but I don't really drink squash. But if I do, orange. Do you remember? I don't know if this is like a nationwide thing, but high juice. Not squash, but high juice. Squash.
Yeah, I think we've had the. Do you know? I quite like the grape. There's a grapefruit one that's really quite tart. I think that might be a high juice.
It's got high juice, like extra content, and they do like it's normally just a slightly fancier looking bottle, and it's like a quid more. It's worth it.
They don't do it in America, you know.
What, high juice or
squash?
No, they don't do squash in that way. There's powder over there. Powder.
They do Kool-Aid. Yeah.
Kool-Aid.
That's mad. I wonder whose is best.
Ours,
of course.
Well, they should try it. Someone should try it in America.
I've always wanted to take
sweet enough for them, I don't suppose.
I'll ask.
I had one of the best things I'd ever heard from an American once, which I'd never even thought of before. But he said to me that he'd been into. I'll do my shitty American accent. Actually, he'd been into a supermarket and he said, "You have a whole aisle that's just cookies. It's like, how many cookies do you need?" It's like, "Yeah, we fucking do. Yeah, we fucking do. 120 kinds of fucking biscuit, mate. That's how we roll."
If you go to a convenience store next to a university, it's like that.
Is it really?
Yeah. There's a whole aisle for like snacks. Even though it's a really small space.
And pot noodles.
And then just loads of 2-litre bottles of cider.
Fucking hell, just a pot noodle and a big loaf of bread.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Mart.
Somebody just one chat actually. I will just say Mart in chat. Just put elderflower. Totally forgotten it. That is
That's not a bad one. Yeah.
That is a good. That is a. I would call it a cordial, not a squash, but.
Do you know, I'm quite partial to, if we've got some orange juice, I quite like to have half and half orange juice and water.
Orange juice and lemonade.
Oh yeah,
Oh, orange juice and lemonade for the win.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate pub drink if you're not drinking.
Mm.
Anyway, tonight, Matthew, I am vaping on the Creus RDTA. I've got in here, John. I've got in here in a jam.
Hey, in the jam by our friend Sean.
I assume it's blackcurrant jam.
Strawberry, I think.
I think it's strawberries.
Okay, well, either way, I love it. I was very ready to not enjoy it, but it's
In the jam by that's the new Deadline range, isn't it?
yeah, it's really nice, really nice. It just got me out of a
I
jam.
like the way that was really shitty because I just said that like I didn't know, like I haven't got a fucking 100 bottles of work. Yeah, no, it's Deadline.
It's really it's good. It's because it's just different to everything I normally vape, so it's really filled a gap. But I'm very surprised because I know they rustled it up in a rush, didn't they? But they accidentally stumbled upon a good one with that.
I think there's a couple. Limeade and betting is great. I don't think there's a bad one because Foos just feels like food too, as well.
Yeah.
But so yeah, I know it might have been quite quick, but I think they did well.
Yeah. So that's good. So I'm looking forward to trying the others now. Actually, it's tempted me because if I like one from a line, it's usually. But there we go. I've got the OCE Anus.
OCE Anus. Yay.
OCE Anus.
Does it vibrate? Is there a vibrate function on that?
No, but it's still pleasurable.
Waggle it about.
Wait for the V2. Yeah.
I know. So Mark was trying that one out in the week. So
yeah, it's got one of those slightly bigger batteries. It's probably a good point for a service announcement, actually, isn't it?
it's not temperature control, is it? Or is it? I think it is.
No, TC this, despite what you might have heard.
I'm sure I've seen a review where they say it's temperature control.
No, I promise you it's not.
Who the fuck would say it's TC if it isn't?
Someone who was lying.
Somebody's an
It's
idiot.
crazy. It almost seems like they did hardly any research and then just wanted to get a review out. I don't believe that would happen.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's not good, is it? But anyway, the 2700, the 2700. If you just put this to bed right now, I mean,
I took it into a little bed.
I need a little bed.
Yeah, just kind of like pull the little sheets over.
It's naked.
Slightly better battery life, but it's not game-changing battery life.
Oh, of course it isn't.
But I think people are thinking along those lines. I think people are thinking my 18650 regulated mod doesn't last long enough. This is the answer.
No, the answer is get 2 batteries in your mod.
It's this compared to a dual 18650, chalk and cheese. But it is a bit better. It's just a bit better battery life. So I don't know if hopefully more people start saying that, so people don't waste their money or whatever. I think the better advantage is the fact that it's got a better continuous amp, which for the mech guys and stuff. But but the actual mod I think is good. Inikin have got some work to do, I think, to recover the interest of the hobbyist scene. But I think this mod is a step in the right direction. It's different. It's new. They have listened to feedback. It's flush 510 and all that stuff. So, and it fits 25mm tanks. But I like this mod. I think it's all right.
Inikin got kind of a bit distracted with the whole trying to chase the holy grail of Canthal temperature control, didn't they, for a while, and that kind of.
Yeah, and they've taken a massive jump from that with this. But they also do a lot for the whole petrol station scene and gas station scene and starter kit thing. They spent ages trying to get the T18 in a blister pack, and so they do all that side. So they're still I'm sure they're fine, but yeah, I do think there's a little bit of a switch off from the hobbyist market towards Inikin.
Does the Voopoo fit on the anus there?
the vupu is miles bigger than the anus, so that could be a real problem.
Yeah.
Or a wanko on my hockey anus.
Yeah. If I had a wanko, I'd put it on my anus.
I'm not saying. I know. I can't say that.
We're gonna get shut down again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only seem to get in trouble if we say cunt. I don't know why.
Yeah, because you can only say cunt 4 times.
Cunt.
Oh, that's a
Don't say
cunt.
cunt anymore.
Fucking cunting thing.
Oh,
fine.
no, that's not
Oh,
it.
fine.
That's 5. You can't.
There's always one, isn't there?
We should wait till after 10 before we drop the C-bomb.
Boom.
Just in case everyone's... I'm sure there's a lot of families just gathering around watching this.
Yeah. Come on, kids, get your gym jams on and you can watch the Ideal Ohm Show.
Yeah.
Mum, why are you such a cunt? I don't know.
Lastly, just for my own personal enjoyment, the Captain PD 270 with the Wonder Vape RDA and Killer Custard in there, just because.
Wonder Vape.
That's what I'm thinking. Wonder Woman. When you say Wonder Vape, does it spin round when you vape on it or something?
Wonder Vape Co.
And change colour of top cap.
It's amazing. This mech, the kit was called the iJoy SigPet Wonder Vape Co. 270 kit.
Wow.
Get that on a t-shirt.
Is that a fashion mod?
On the side, they just put "Think Different." I think they tried to put the name of it.
Think different. Yeah, look at this and think you're holding something that looks all right.
It ran over, so they just put "Think Different."
What is it with them just coming up with just the random fucking shit?
It's brilliant.
There's another sleeve that says like "Be Wild" or something.
Have they got it in Braille on the other side?
Yeah, I reckon a blind man might like that mod actually.
That's
It's a
actually
fucking monster
thinking
name.
different.
Hey, wait till I get my new sleeve for this, and that'll change you.
I'll change your opinion on this.
You'll eat your worms then.
So what will it say on it this time? Banana Republic, or just just random shit?
Go crazy.
Go crazy.
The reason I asked about slightly overrunning here, but the reason I asked John about his night garment situation was I went to pick up Molly from school today, and I was wearing some random shorts that I wear around the house and a random t-shirt that I wear around the house. And Molly ran out and shouted, "Daddy, you're in your pajamas,"
Hey!
which was not ideal in front of all the other 20 adults. So
It would have been worse if you were nude and she ran out and said that.
yeah, I thought
Daddy, you're in your
in her
pajamas.
brain, I suppose I was, because those are the clothes I'll be wearing at bedtime. I don't know, but just didn't look good. It wasn't a good look at all.
That's pretty good. I like
Standard in Liverpool, though, from what I hear. But
yeah, just on the street.
yeah. So that's that. Rick, how's your week been? If you were having a cheese toastie right now, what would be in it? And what did you have for lunch? 2 food-based questions.
2 food bags. Anyway, I think you trying to say something about food, or
No, I'm just hungry.
what are you getting at? Yeah, my week's been good as usual. Busy. Except we blew up one of the cars, and he blew a car up this week. Yeah. Well, it's a bit of a funny story, actually. It's not. It must have been on its way out, but
didn't you?
yeah, little Rosie got in the car, and she said, "Oh, can I press the accelerator, Mummy?" I said, "Yeah, all right." So she got in the front of the car. She had her foot flat on the floor on the accelerator, and he turned it on from cold, and we blew the turbo up and dumped all the engine oil into the exhaust pipe. So yeah, let's get the garage now. £1,000 turbo, new exhaust.
Oh, fuck.
A couple of grand. Cheers, Rosie. $2,000 off your wedding.
Oh. Yeah, fuck it. Daddy, can I go to university?
No. No, it wasn't. It must have been on the way out. But no, apart from blowing the car up, it's been yeah, good, really good as usual. Busy at modmaker.co.uk. Yeah, good.
Hey, good.
What
good,
did I?
good.
What was?
We all use modmaker.co.uk. It's one of our favourite sites. Modmaker.co.uk.
It's got a few things on it.
I like it.
Food. What was the food one? What was the first food one?
What did you have for lunch, and what would you have in a toasty if you're having it right now?
Oh, what did I have for lunch? I actually didn't have any lunch today because I was a bit ropey when I woke up this morning. And me and Annie went to the cafe for a full English on the way to work.
Good man.
And I even had fried bread.
That's a perfect hangover, isn't it?
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, I got a nice sausage, beans, egg, hash browns, fried bread.
Oh, I was talking to somebody about this. Sorry, fuck it. We always just ramble anyways. Fuck it. I'll do it again. But at that moment when you'll get old enough, when you realise to eat, you know, when you kind of when you're young and you're an idiot and you drink too much, you get up in the morning, you go, oh, fuck, I'm not eating, and then when you get to that age when you go, I'm gonna fucking slay an English breakfast and feel good.
It does. It sets us up. I mean, we maybe once a week we sort of have a rundown and we can park right outside and grab a quick breakfast. Half an hour later, we're driving to work full up.
Was there black pudding on board?
No, it's a cheap old cafe. It's not a quality full English, but it does. It's a spot for a fiver.
It's a greasy spoon.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, proper then.
Yeah, but it's good. You know, nice blokes in there. Yeah, it's good. What would I have in a cheese toasted sandwich? Well, do you mean what type of cheese?
No, what if you're having a toasty? What would you have in it?
Oh, a toasty, right? Well, yeah, cheese. It would be, I think.
Just cheese.
Well, yeah, I like a toasted, a bit of a strong David Stowe in my toasted sandwich, and I'd have some ketchup on the side.
No ham.
Well, yeah, I could have a ham and cheese toasty as well, but it's got a bit.
What things you could have?
But you wouldn't just put ham in; it's a bit dry, innit? You need something a bit. I used to like baked bean toasted sandwich as well.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Cheese, beans.
Yeah,
there's
a real problem with those toasted sandwiches. They are hot for too long, aren't they? You have to leave them 10 minutes really to be able to eat them, or you're just going to get molten mouth.
No, because I never get the seal right. So there's always more cheese in the toaster, in the cheese toaster maker, than in the actual sandwich. So it cools down quite quick. There's no in it.
I don't know, a few people have noticed on iOS on a Sunday now. My wife bought me a waffle maker for my birthday, and now Sunday mornings is waffle day.
Nice.
And a waffle maker is like it's like a Breville, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you just pour the batter in, slam it down. 3 minutes later, wafflealicious. It's brilliant.
Winner. All right, what am I vaping on? Okay, what am I vaping on? Oh, I've got some new bits this week. How should I start? First thing, I'm vaping on the EXO on this mod with some of that. I'm not prepared, but I have been vaping on that that spearmint cool thing. I can't even remember what it's called now.
What, your new one?
Yeah, I'm supposed to put a new name on it, aren't I? And
yeah,
got around to it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm vaping on that in the Cleto EXO with a rather fabulous new drip tip I've got.
Oh, is that a Vince? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, they're really good.
They're beautiful. They really are. Come on.
It's like watching the Tomorrow People. You remember the intro?
That was pretty good, actually.
But no, yeah, I've got one of Vince's tips on there. I am vaping on my Tippy Mods Squonker with a Goon 1.2 and another Vince's tip on top of that.
That's a perfect match.
That's really good.
Good, isn't it? Look.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Really, really nice.
I like the inserts on them as well. It's really, they're bang on.
Yeah, I really like it. Voodoo brewing that as usual. Finally, I got another new toy this week. I've been spoilt this week. I got a prototype regulated Squonker from Chris Scott Mods.
Ooh.
Look at that. Look at that. It's got a fancy board, hasn't it?
It's got an
we're gonna have to wait. Do the thing again. I'm gonna present you to everybody. Do it again.
Oh, okay. Well, here it is. Look. Got a nice stainless top with a grooves all going around it. It's been put there on purpose. Carbon fibre underneath. SX475J skunk bottle.
I do like that.
It's nice. It's really good. And you're going to be able to get these if you want to treat yourself. It's going to have these at Vape Fest. So go and have a look at them. At least have a look at them because it really is his mods are usually a bit bigger than this, but this is small. I mean, look.
How are you getting on with the joystick?
Hmm?
How are you getting on with the joystick?
Yeah, there's a few things that need to be ironed out with the firmware on these boards. It works, but
apart from that, it just how do you find it just for navigating around? Piece of cake with the joystick.
Yeah, I mean, I've always used Yeeky boards anyway, so I don't have a problem with it. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's great. They work. They're good boards, you know. And yeah, I'm vaping on that one. I'm down to 30 watts on that. 30. There you go.
Oh my god!
What?
30 watts because I was chugging on it at 75 and it was running out too quickly. So I put the Goon LP on top with some normal Claptons. I think I've got 0.4, 0.33, 30 watts. And in that, I've got an old favourite, the old Mana Bush Chiricahua Sun.
Ooh,
Nice tobacco for a gentlemanly vape, you know.
Good from Martin. He's a good chap. He'll be. Is it at Vape Fest this year? I think so.
yes.
As well. So that'll be good. Always good to see you.
They're probably the best tobaccos, aren't they?
I think so. I mean, just
Do we all
sometimes,
agree?
you know,
I'm going to have to slightly disagree.
I rip into this thing at 70, probably 70, 80 watts. I use that at 80 watts when I want a real bash on it. But this is just quite nice for a longer draw, you know, 50-50 juice, so you don't have to crank it up so much.
I think they're the best tobacco flavour. But the best tobacco for me will always be House of Liquid, I would say, because they're real tobaccos.
Is that which one's that? Is that not Bread of Heaven? Is it all?
No, that's Bread of Heaven. That's a fantastic tobacco, and the somebody in chat tell me Bread of Heaven.
I'll have to try some of these tobaccos. I mean, I tried this Mana Bush at Fest last year.
But real tobacco is House of Liquids.
When you say real, do you mean as in net?
Yes, it's net.
Right.
Do they steep tobacco to make it?
Yeah, they steep tobacco and they use they micro filter it now, and they yeah, a lot of people are saying it in chat. Actually, have somebody Johnny's saying House of Liquid for the win. Puros Dark, El Toro, yeah, they're fantastic.
I will say this isn't. This one isn't just about the tobacco. This is.
Oh no,
I was predominantly other things rather than tobacco. It's just a little bit in the background there.
To answer your question about Bread of Heaven, that is Druid's Brew.
Yeah.
Bread of Heaven is Druid's Brew.
Cheers, guys.
Well, that's what I'm vaping on this week. Craig.
Hello.
Hello. What did you have for breakfast? If I say to you, raving track, say the first track that comes into your head, and what are you vaping on?
Voodoo Ray, a guy called Gerald.
Oh yeah, Voodoo Ray.
Yeah. What did I have for breakfast? I didn't have breakfast, but what I did today is went to Pizza Express and had, is it a Zapparillo or?
I like the fact you made express like two different words. Pizza
Express.
It used to be a press, but now it's just an express.
It's an Express. Express. I kind of, you know,
that's just how we say it, Craig, isn't it?
It's how northern. What do you say down there? Express.
Express. It's just Pizza Express.
Express. You see, you did it. So yeah, did that. Yeah.
What did you have there? Dough balls?
No, didn't do that. We did that the time before though, because the last time we went in there, it was the Father's Day weekend, and
he wasn't asking about your menu option. He was that's just your new nickname. Gary Dough Balls.
But they even call them dough balls, and they call them barn balls or something like that, or cob balls.
Cob balls.
Give some of your cob balls.
Mine do feel like
garlic cob balls.
Garlic bread.
Mine do actually feel like they're swimming in butter right now, just from the heat. So it's kind of.
What do you mean? What did you have then?
It was this. Is it Zapparillo, something? They've got like a special that they're doing at the moment, which is kind of a rather than tomato, it's kind of like a cream that they use instead, and it's got sausage and chicken and there's a bit of garlic on top as well and stuff like that. It's quite nice. So we normally do it on a Friday, but we did it today because the guy's got a meeting tomorrow we will normally go with, so it's kind of, we did it today. So yeah, did that. And then what am I vaping on? First of all, I've been hammering the Therion and my Origin as normal, but I cleaned most of my stuff for Vape Fest already at the weekend. So it started already. I've been using the you sent me the Serpent RDTA.
Oh yeah.
I quite like it. It's just a straight up good single coil little RDTA, and I like the fact that it's single coil, because if it hasn't got a huge capacity, which they can't have these days, then I don't think there's any point in making that many dual coil ones, really.
Yeah, I like that it's horizontal.
Yeah, just a dead straight up, dead normal, straightforward kind of.
Yeah, I like that it's horizontal. It's good. I think it's good. I think it's all right. So you didn't have any trouble getting a stable resistance reading?
No, just kind of, it took a little bit to get it tight, because it's weird. The posts kind of...
Yeah, posts aren't great.
Yeah, the posts have got this weird thing going on where they kind of like... It doesn't necessarily get trapped in underneath like one of the flat parts. It kind of heads towards an angle almost.
Yeah, that's perfect how you've got it like locked into that corner.
Yeah, it's kind of like dropped straight in there, and then the other side's pretty much the same on that one. Yeah, it's good. Dead easy to refill. The airflow's, it's got tons of air on the side. It doesn't need the huge slot on the side, really.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, it's the only bit it's a bit noisy.
Yeah.
But God, that's a bit. Oh God,
I wonder how much it cost them to start beveling these things.
Oh,
yeah, just
the new Serpent. I noticed when Mark did the review. Have you reviewed it yet, Richard?
Sorry. The SMM.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it's got a beveled edge, hasn't
it? Yeah, in a way.
In a way, but they gave it a go. I mean, considering that RTAs that are 8 times the price haven't attempted it, I thought that was fun.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, it is. To be fair,
yeah. I'm not saying that. It's totally true. It's like the whatever. I don't give a shit. I might get some shit for this. The two.
That's exactly what I just held up. Yeah.
Yeah, never even tried. And I'm so sorry.
That used to get stick for whistling, didn't it?
Yeah. And I'm going to say another one that's going to get me in trouble because it's more. Hey. Sorry, but Hellfire and beveling and they don't do it. They don't. No baffling air. Not a Hellfire. No, whistling.
You're not going to get to work in one day.
You're in trouble at Fest now.
I'm so sorry, but just give it a go. See what it's like.
Yeah, so I'm quite enjoying that. It's all right. And in that, I've got Derailment. I've still got a little bit left of my original shampoo bottle of it. Look at that.
That's a good colour now.
So so I've still got a little bit of that. So I'm having a bit of that. Yeah, I like it. I just think Wotofo stuff's just all right. They wandered a little bit off the path a little bit with a couple of things, but then they've kind of done all right. So yeah. I like it. I just wish they wouldn't keep calling everything the fucking Serpent. That's the only thing. So, but we've been down that road before.
There's plenty of snake names and things they could use, isn't there? I mean,
the asp,
the cobra, the asp, yeah, the grass snake.
It just means
herb atomizer. Call it the grass snake.
It just reminded me of 321, and there was something which is named 10 British snakes, and they got like a couple, and then the woman went.
There's only like 2, isn't it?
Yeah,
grass snake and the adder. That's all I've got.
Yeah, and the woman's third answer was a worm.
Amazing.
What about a slow worm is a snake, though, isn't it?
It's a lizard. No, it's a lizard.
Oh, is it a lizard?
Oh. Yeah, it's got eyelids. It's a lizard.
Oh. Anyway. So I've got that. The other things, I've been using the GB mods MK2, the one that was saved from a fate worse than death. They didn't finish off making it squonker. So I've got that, and I've got the...
Wait. Whoa, go back to the snake. Somebody mentioned the trouser snake.
Oh.
Yeah. That's true. That's a snake.
Don't
We
wanna
need to
get
do
it-
a pub
don't wanna
quiz
get-
as that, I think.
Don't get it spit on you though. That's the thing with the trouser snake.
Back to trouser worm. So yeah, so now
Trouser maggot.
I've got a UKS sticker on the inside of it as well, just to wind them up. So got that, and in that I have got cornfields from Strawberry Fields. So because I quite like that, it's quite deep and a little bit kind of syrupy, and yeah, it's nice. And then the last thing that I got, I think, yeah, the last thing I got, I've got one last little thing that I want to show. I've got a mini kit for my Ubertoot for the V2. So I've got a bell cap. I've also got a bell cap as well. So I've got 2 bell caps now for the Ubertoot. So
very nice.
the mini kit does make a huge difference with this. The other one, the normal Ubertoot, is quite a cool vape on it, and this is way better. So really liking that. So, and it's an authentic. So, yeah, and then one last thing is I've been vaping on the Thump RDA on top of the Mass Mod Mini.
That's so cute. We need Mass Mod Minis. We all need Mass Mod Minis.
I'd like one for my car, I think.
Everybody should have a Mass Mod Mini, I think. So brilliant. But there was one last thing, which is I've got to have a play with this, yeah, but I will get it out of the package.
Is it a trouser snake?
Never forget you, John.
It's a slow worm.
Slow worm catches the bird.
So, and I've got one of these little tiny things now, which is it's a replacement deck. I said deck for the Reaper V2. So it's got slightly bigger channels in it. So at the weekend I'm going to have a bit of a play with this and add it to the Reaper as well and have a bit of play. So thanks, John, for sending this on. He just stuck it in the post and sent it to me. So
is that a mesh hole in there?
No, that's the airflow.
Oh, that's just the screw one. Okay.
Yeah, the airflow comes in.
I mean, on the deck.
So that's the top of the deck.
Yeah.
You got another fucking echo.
Oh god damn it! Have I got a hodl? Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. If I go like this and then go like this, that should get rid of it.
Okay.
Look at that. So yeah. So thank you very much, John, for that. And what am I vaping in the Ubertoot? I am vaping on Fluff from DB Liquids. So really liking that. I've decided I've got to stop leaving juices that I really like, because you know how sometimes you think I don't want to use that now. I want to save it for a special occasion, even though I've got half a litre of it.
Yeah, I know.
Kind of. It's like no, it's like you've been stupid. You need to vape it. If you like it, vape it. So I'm vaping.
It's weird, isn't it? The mindset. Like, I do that as well.
Yeah,
it's weird.
I've just got so many juices on the go. It's I'm going to show you actually. Look at that. This is just my desk. Okay, look, ready? Look at it.
Yeah, mine's ludicrous. I'm not. It's the same. Yeah.
How do you remember?
I don't forget.
He just vapes one.
Only vape Voodoo Brew. Look,
Yeah.
a bottle of Voodoo Brew. There we go.
There we go.
You know.
No,
So,
I
yeah.
do vape the other things as well. But
So yeah. So that's we've done unchecks. We're on to the news in 44 minutes.
Hey,
record, I reckon. It's quite quick.
record. I'm gonna. I think I'm first with the news. So I'm gonna start the news on a bit of a somber note and try and kind of go for it. I'm gonna read. I'll read because some of you aren't a member of our Facebook group. So I'm gonna start. I'll just read the post that I made on Sunday. Actually, no, I won't. Fuck it. I won't do that. Actually, shall I? We lost a viewer over the weekend on Sunday, and a friend of ours, Kevin Magwood, who sadly died of cancer on the Sunday, just gone. And we've all known about it. We all knew when he first got cancer, which was sort of last August time, he was first diagnosed with cancer last August, and. Claimed it was Dave Clement, one of his closest friends, was the first one to tell me about Kevin's illness, and we all knew Kevin anyway, and Kevin watched the show, and so Craig and I both started speaking to him more. Probably, is that right, Craig?
Spoke to him a bit, yeah, but I mean, it was kind of just, you know, really in passing. It was, I think it was mainly around Jam last year, 2016 Jam.
Last year, in April.
Yeah, I met him at Jam.
Yeah.
Kevin just kind of came into the bar, and unbeknownst to us, certainly unbeknownst to me, was buying round after round. I only really realised how many drinks he'd bought the next morning when I woke up and thought, how the fuck have I got change? This doesn't make any sense at all. And then I think I said to you, Craig, oh, fuck it, I don't understand this. I went out last night, I pissed out my head, and I've got money in my pocket. What happened? And then you said, oh, Kevin was buying around. He's just one of those people who, just one of the kindest people you'd just likely to know. And anyway, he used to watch the show, and chatted to him all over Christmas and all over everything. And he had an operation at all the way up until December. And they kind of thought they'd broken the back of the cancer, but sadly it came back, and sadly it took Kevin last Sunday, and I got a phone call from Dave Clement to tell me that he'd passed away. And I can see Dave's watching now because he's in chat. But many people in the vaping world were Kev's witnesses in the world. One of them being Dave, who took him everywhere and even took him to Jam again.
He carried those. Dave carried these 2 fucking huge boxes of Milkman because Kevin went, "This is my favourite juice. I'll buy." There must have been 100, 120 bottles in each one of these boxes, and he bought 2 fucking great big ones, and Dave had to lug them all around Jam.
And push the chair at the same time. But I kind of want to say this is this is why there's a bit where we always laugh in the face of people who always say, "Well, people say there's a vaping community. There's no community." Honestly, if you take the time to speak to people and communicate with people, you'll find just right underneath the surface there's this incredible community, and people like I'm not going to mention everybody, but Dave Clement, Mark Ski, Bobby Drago, Rian,
Darren,
were Kevin's witnesses in the world for the last sort of 6 months or so, and I know how appreciative he was of that, and
he was a massive supporter of modders. You know,
huge.
If Kevin said, I want one of those, well, he didn't really say I want one of those. I think he got 15 SVBs in one go.
Yeah, I've seen that picture.
Yeah.
I meant to open a beer for Kev, so I know Kev would appreciate it.
Yeah, let's raise a glass for him.
I haven't got my cup of tea. What are you doing to me?
Raise your cup of tea.
I've got to go make. I'll go and make it. And I'll come back and I'll raise it after.
Just you going and making it in his honour is. If he was a regular viewer, so that's quite good.
But he was just a good bloke, you know. He was kind of like, he was a bit mad, and it was fun, and he was.
Dave Clement said it was 3.5 litres of Milkman he bought at
3.5 litres. Jesus Christ! All in little bottles.
He'd have a nightmare after TPD with 3.5 litres of that, wouldn't he?
But so he was. Fair play, Kevin. Yeah, you did all right, mate.
You did all right. Yeah. Fucking up. I just tell you 1 minute. There's because as you do, as is the modern age, you kind of scroll back to through the PMs I'd had with Kevin over the last few months, and one that really stood out, and I think everyone could take something from this, whether you knew Kevin or not. He'd been married for years, decades to his wife. And now I've got to find. I've got to read it verbatim. It won't feel right. But anyway, Kevin was going out for the night with his wife, And all he did, I just thought this was absolutely brilliant. I really hope that, you know, I've only been married 2 years and been with her for 15. But what he did, he took a picture. He took a picture of his wife. This was apropos of nothing, and just sent me this. Just wanted to share. Couldn't be happy with a stunner like my CJ. And that was it. That was all he did. He was just doing a fuck you. My wife's hot, and I'm going out for dinner. And it really. God bless you, Kevin.
Good lad.
Good lad. Right, we're going to move on, just because I could talk about Kevin for a minute.
I'll go get my cup of tea now.
All right, I'm going to go to something daft. I was going to skip something I was going to do. I'll skip something daft quickly. A couple of posts in the last couple of days. People who are flying away on holiday with Flybe.
Oh yeah,
the sort of turboprop airline of the UK. There's a picture in the folder, Rick. I don't know if you downloaded it, so I didn't tell you to.
Yeah, I've got that.
If you can put it up, that's a sign from the Flybe check-in desk.
Oop.
It's coming.
Oh, he's going.
Oh, for fuck's sake. It's doing that thing again.
I don't know how you got around it last week.
There you go.
There we go. Electronic cigarettes, nicotine bottle refills are not permitted on board the aircraft. Anywhere, it seems to be from the Flybe site. That is, it tells you how to check in.
They just mean a bottle of juice, don't they?
Yeah, but they mean not in the hold as well. It means not on the aircraft.
Why?
I don't know. This is my advice. Don't fly with Flybe. That is the only advice I've got. Fuck them. I can't understand. I don't understand it. I've flown with. Fuck it. These are the airlines I've flown with. I've been vaping 6 years now. I've flown with British Airways, American Airlines, Eva Air. That's owned by my assistant at work. Oh, she works for me.
That sounds rather rude, actually.
Ryanair, EasyJet, Singapore Airlines,
Jet2.
I've not flown with Jet2.
Jet3.
Jet4. But all those airlines never had any problem at all. I've had liquids taken out. I've had liquids swabbed with various things. But I really don't understand that.
Shampoo bottle.
Yeah. Well, the trouble is, I'm on the edge. I don't know, you see, because there are lots of things that I might do, but I'm not going to say them on the thing because obviously they're the exact
You know what? Just fucking take it and don't worry about it. Just don't tell them about it. They ain't going to know.
I wouldn't tell them about it. But I'm not going to advise the shampoo bottle thing because I'm a bit worried about the... you shouldn't tell terrorists what to do because they'll stick up in shampoo bottles.
If you're a terrorist and you're watching, shampoo bottle.
Don't do it. Naughty terrorists. Or Barocca. That's what Richard Herring reckons. Use a Barocca style thing.
I'll just take it and plead ignorance. If something
I would always. I'd plead ignorance, yeah. And if you can, Google where you're going and try and work out where you can buy liquid. Oh, saying that, I've just booked the holiday. I'm going to India in October. Last week of September for 2 weeks. First 2 weeks of October, I'm going to be in India. We're going to New Delhi. I don't know places. Jaipur. We're going to Jaipur, and then we're going to have like 8 days at the beach in Goa. That's what I'm.
Very nice. Jealous.
I'm very much looking forward to it. I love holidays. But I don't know what to do about fuck Flybe. That's my thing. Hashtag fuck Flybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Next.
Don't fly. I've already talked about the Serpent Alto. Oh, just a quick one from Just Had Nick, because I'm like that. I'll post it on iOS at the same time. Just because we're like that. we've just added pear sorbet and lemon and lime ice cream from the Ice Cream Man onto justadnick.co.uk. So if you want to buy kits and concentrates, pear sorbet and lemon and lime ice cream, it's just been added. So I've just done that. Now I'll post it on the group. Oh, I just saw what the last thing in my news is. The last thing in my news is one of them. It's a controversial. Is it? I don't know. It's controversial.
No, it's
certainly split. It divides people a bit, doesn't it?
I think it's repetitive.
Let's have a. We're going to have a quick. We're going to try and do this as fast as possible. We're going to talk about clones. I'm going to go with. I'll go me first, and then I'll go from left to right on my screen and ask you when we're going to just move on with this. Over and over again, quite a lot of you will know that I used to help run Safer Vapors, which is an anti-clone site, an anti-clone page in the UK on Facebook. A lot of people know my feelings on clones. I don't agree with it. I think it takes money away from the person who designed it. I think the excuses for it are shit. If I'm honest, I can't agree with the thing of saying they're hard to get hold of. They might be. I totally understand that.
Something else if they are.
Yeah, but I'm.
Oh,
He's gone.
is John frozen?
Looks like it.
He's frozen. We've only got
Anonymous must vape clones.
Wow, that's amazing.
Well,
So
let's
go
move
Craig.
on.
What's your stance on it, Craig?
You like clones, don't you?
All right, my stance is John's probably swearing his computer right now because he's probably rebooted or something like that. Is that I don't care what people use. I don't care what people spend their money on. That's the first half of this thing. Okay, if you use them, you use them. If you don't, you don't. That's none of my business what you spend your money on. That's as far as I'm concerned, the ability to choose where you spend your money is the last anarchy, real anarchy that we actually have as people, as consumers. The other half of that is that I don't think they should be anywhere near the Ideal Ohm Show anymore. And that's the reason why I put that post up, is that this is an Ideal Ohm Show thing. That's not to say that we're going to stop linking to fast tech. If an item comes up which is on fast tech or whatever, the location doesn't matter. You know, we've got no interest in any of that kind of shit. All it is that it's any images of any clones that we see we'll take down, and more than likely any discussions regarding clones or will be taken down. Anything that advocates using clones or suggests that people should go and look for them, we will take down. What we do after that, I don't know. But that's my view on it, is that you do what you want with your own money and your own time and your own space. But when it comes to the show, then I don't think we've got any room for it anymore. There's no reason. So, Rick, what do you think, mate?
Hold on.
Hold on.
Oh, is it me? Am I hodoring?
Yeah.
Hold the door.
Hold the door. What do I think of it? I don't think there's many arguments for using them these days. I mean, when I first started vaping, I had a few clones. I had a clone Derringer, and then I bought a real one. So that's me, though. I mean, I see that there's lots of people that will buy a cloning not to see if they're like the real thing. I don't think the availability of a specific ATI is a good enough reason to buy a clone, because there's plenty of other ATIs out there that are good too. So if you're getting caught up in the hype and you miss out on a NADA and you want a NADA and you've got to have a NADA, there's plenty of other ATIs that are good, like a NADA, that are genuine and cost the same as clone money near enough. So I just think it stifles, and I think it's a fingers up to, you know, behind these ATIs there's a person who cares, has put love and time, effort, and wanted to bring something out original, and for somebody to go out and buy a copy of that is, in my opinion, it's not showing any respect to the person that made it, really. And you wouldn't have it if they didn't design it and put their time into it. So I think it's a no-no. I don't like it. I don't like clones.
Go, Rick, Chud. That was close, wasn't it?
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
We don't care what you think anymore now. You crashed.
I think, personally, I don't think they have a place anymore in vaping at all. I don't get the point of them anymore. There's so many budget alternatives now. I really don't get the logic behind them anymore at all. I think it's just ignorance to how available the other stuff is. Because if you're getting it to be seen, as soon as you're seen doing it, people are going to point out what you're doing. So that doesn't work. So the having it isn't a thing. And then the experience from the vape experience thing, I will find each and every person that wants something from the high end. I will find you a budget alternative.
Yep.
Because there is now. The choice is fantastic. And so I just don't get it anymore. So I don't get it at all.
Exactly
Genuinely. The clone scene, actually, sorry, just very quickly to say, the clone scene has really gone downhill in terms of the people making the clones now. They're the lowest rated manufacturers around. Everyone that was doing it back when, that actually got quite good at it, they make authentic gear now. Yeah. The people making it, so you're going to have quality control issues. It's going to be crap. More than half of it will be crap. So I just don't get it all from any angle.
Oh. How much are the Serpents range? They're about 25 quid for this kind of Alto. Yeah, you're fucking mad. I mean, we're talking. Sorry, just before I cut, I was going to say it's such a marginal difference between these things now that for the difference between 25 quid and some of the atomisers at 110, I'm not knocking the 110s, but I'm saying that the difference. Don't even bother with the £10 alternative because it's just not worth it.
I think the other thing is as well that if people are willing to, a lot of people come in from smoking where they spent £10 on a packet of fags and they did it every single day. I'm kind of, it confuses me that people don't kind of, there's an investment. And I mean, it's not like, I'm not saying it's kind of like, the other argument, John, which is the whole thing to do with buying stuff and the whole kind of investing and treating it like the housing market thing. But you are going to get somebody.
I totally disagree. Somebody's just said in chat, which Jeff, who's just said in chat, it should be about the quality and taste, not the name. All right. Let me just say now, it fucking is. It already is. If you're a decent manufacturer and you pull out and you bring out an atty that's shit, watch what happens. Yep. People will own you. And we've seen it. It's ruined companies by bringing out atomizers that suck. It has. It's got. I agree that there is a thing of people saying, it's brilliant just because they've been paid to review it. But watch the people in your head. You should have 5 or 6 people that you trust, that just go, yep, that's how it is. And so I know there's this thing of saying, oh, it's about the name. It really isn't. Watch what's happening, and they pay. I'm not going to whine on for people who've got the money to do it, but they're paying a lot of money for prototyping, as we said the other week, and they're paying a lot of money to get these things tested. And if it's shit, it doesn't get released.
Yeah, there's a host of reasons as to why there is. I wrote a thing which went in that Vape Life magazine, and it's kind of I'll link that as well. But just to draw anyway, we've all just say just because we're going to move on because it's 10 o'clock. We're going to draw a line under this. We're not going to do that. We're not doing clones on the Ideal Ohm Show Facebook page anymore. We're just not. At the end of the day, we completely appreciate everybody who contributes to the page, and please keep doing it. We're only asking you not to post pictures of it, not telling you not to buy it. Buy whatever the fuck you want, but don't post it on the page. And think of it as the 4 of us. It's our communal garden, and if we want to weed it, we will, and we will just remove those pictures. There's no punishment for it, but expect the pictures to disappear and expect the post to disappear because. Yeah, we don't want it anymore, and that's the end of it. Cool. Anyway, let's just move on, ditch it, fuck it.
Craig, go with your news.
Hello. First one I've got in here was
Hello.
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 That's my line.
Hello. Is it me or looking?
Hello.
Oh yeah. The first one was this one, which was a bit of an odd one, which was man dies after vaping liquid fentanyl.
What is fentanyl? I didn't know what it was.
It's basically 100 times stronger than morphine. Right.
Wow.
The other one is, I think it's fentanyl, I think it's called, or carfentanil, which is 10,000 times stronger than opium. People have been doing stupid things with it lately, and it seems to be something that's on the fringes of a lot of the needle exchanges and things like that are putting information out to drug users to say don't do it. But a guy did it and he vaped it and they found he'd kind of died. So to give you an idea of how nasty this stuff is, and this guy vaped it, was a police officer overdosed after he grabbed hold of a suspect and he got powder on the front of his top.
Fucking hell.
That gives you an idea of how strong this shit is. So, yeah. So anyway, that was one which was I just.
What's that other article? Horrifying cries for help as Wimbledon contender collapses.
I don't know. Let's find out. Bethany Matek.
Oh, it's just a qualifier.
Suffered a devastating injury. Oh God, no! I'm not reading that because she was shouting, "Help me, please!" I don't like the sound of that.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, we don't like. No, that's grim. That is. The guy dying. That's all right. The girl going, help me. It's kind of like, yeah, that's horrible. Next up, I just spotted something on Twitter and it just made me giggle. I think I've called it Geraint. I think Rick. Oh.
Hold on. There we go.
There it is. Which is. It's 24 hours passed since I swapped tobacco for vaping, and I can't believe how much cuntier I feel.
And judgmental as well.
Yeah, it's kind of like, which I thought that was just great. So yeah, 60 likes as well.
You do feel a bit cuntier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably.
I know I haven't swapped to vaping for tobacco recently.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Difficult one.
There we go.
I have to throw out to chat whether they feel a bit cunty or if any of them fall off the wagon and have a fag.
Oh, yeah. So was the cuntiness more than you need to survive?
I think they were always cunts.
Yeah, we're really going for it tonight.
Yeah,
it's gone 10 o'clock, so you're all right.
See you next Thursday.
Next up.
Oh, we need that on a t-shirt. See you next Thursday. I quite like that.
Next up.
I always thought it was Tuesday. See you next Tuesday.
Yeah, but
it is. But we're on Thursdays, Rick.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
I adore you.
Anyway, Spain has got a thing coming in which appeared on the Vaping Post. I thought I'd just mention this, which is thank you, NNA. Which is the one that was a little bit worrying was this little bit. He says, however, this is not all. The Spanish government has prepared a new bill which, if implemented, would prohibit the sale of all vaping-related products online. I think that's a bit shit, to be honest, but I'll put a link. I'll try and put a link in the group if I remember, just for people to go and have a read. But it's on the Vaping Post. Go and have a quick gander. So heart goes out to Spain. It looks very similar to what happened in the UK anyway. So, and there's lots of people going. And NNA says bad.
But it is quite sad that they dismissed shit. And I saw I don't care. In for a penny, in for a pound. I saw him fucking talking about snuzz again the other day. No one cares. Fuck off.
Very quickly, the next thing was, and Richard didn't do it, but somebody in chat did. They said second row, the last one on the right, and the second row, last one on the right, has got in it. It's got a Watofo ice cubed.
What are you doing, man?
Rotten thing.
The vape on these things is great. The vape on these things is brilliant. I love it. It's just a great little eye, that is.
Does the
I know what I'm going to
condensation
do.
run
I
down
just
the
read.
corners?
Yeah. It's horrible.
I just realised what I'm going to do.
Remix
We've got a new thing on our Facebook page. Wait there, quickly. I'm just going to quickly run, you know, the group insights thing. I'm going to quickly press group insights while we're all chatting. I'm going to find our biggest contributor this week, and I'm going to send them some vinyl.
And who is it? Can we take a guess? Can we take a guess?
We do it after your next one. Go on.
I didn't know you could start it by week. That's cool.
Yeah.
So you can find out. So we got a top contributor. So I've got that, and I've got 2 Kennedy decks and a Kennedy. So I've got little Kennedy and 2 Kennedy decks. So, but they've got these on the bottom, like.
Oh,
Vulcan thins.
Yeah, so it's
they're Kennedy, are they?
Yeah, the Kennedys. Yeah, the single old ones, the originals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the original ones, which they don't make anymore. They don't do the single airflow Kennedy anymore, which really disappoints me, because I still think that was a great. You've got a little bit more deck space and everything else, and the airflow was just about right for not too big a coil. So I do miss them. I do miss those, but these stay quite close. Keep these handy. So so that was what was in draw. Second row, last one on the right, because there are 2 gaps where the real.
It's irrelevant because you said you're shuffling them.
No, I won't shuffle them for a while. Cool. So there's a few weeks worth, and I'll try and change things up as time goes by. What I'll do is I'll put some other stuff in this drawer and do that. So we'll try and do that. Right, John's going.
What's in John's drawers?
What's in John's drawers? I'm gonna change one of those. I'm gonna do 2, which is the top post in the last 7 days by anybody who's not an admin. That seems fair.
Who was top anyway? You were top anyway.
No, it was actually the post about Kevin, which is totally understandable. And the second was you, which was my birthday. So it's fucking stupid. So, but anyway, the top non-admin or non-host contributor in the last 7 days for a post was Mick Blizzard. So I don't know, Mick. I know Mick wanted to make it to Expo this year, but he didn't. He didn't make it. He was feeling a bit nervous. But Mick, anyway, send me a PM and I'll send you some vinyls. I've only got black ones. Fucking chill out, man. It's free. But send me a PM. And the other person is the top contributor in the last 28 days, as in the person who's liked and commented the most in the last 28 days, which is Dean Feeney. Dean Feeney. So if Dean Feeney or Feeney, it's Feeney, send me a message and I'll get some vinyls in the post to you as well.
Take part, kids. You might win something.
There's suddenly maybe a load more likes going on the posts.
Yeah, that's the other bit.
I always think you should anyway. Go fucking do something. Contribute. Yeah. Like shit. You get win stuff.
Maybe we should do one that the most the most liked post.
Yeah, that's what comes up, man.
Yeah, that's the
same thing.
Yeah, John again, and then John.
I can do it. I like it. But because I think it's a thing. I'm always the number one on iOS, but only because sorry, I'm liking shit and doing stuff because.
No, I'm taking that. I'm gonna do
clipping it.
Number one on iOS.
Wanker. I'll tell you now, if you run a local vape group, one of the biggest mistakes I see over and over and over again in local vape groups is if you're an admin, leave your notifications on for every single post and like it. It has lost nothing from your life. If it's not shit, if it's shit, delete it. You are in charge of the page, delete it. Like it and comment, because that's what keeps pages alive. If you just ignore it, you're as bad as all your fucking twatty members.
Don't tell them how to do it.
It was a little hint.
Just like it. But anybody should do it anyway, really. If you read something and you find it informative, then just click like. So, next up, I shot a message to Mark from Hellfire, John's friend. He's got a couple of new bits that he's going to be doing for Vape Fest. The first thing is the Hellfire Sentinel, which is a little squonking atty that he's doing. Andy Door, twatty members. Wow, that'll come back and bite you.
You spelled twatty wrong. Double T, I would go with twatty.
Okay, twatty. So, yeah. So there's.
You'd fit right in, John.
We don't. I think it means the kind of like the lurkers, the hidden people.
I know. I mean, there's fucking 2,000 members, and they don't give a shit. They just let everything pass. Fuck it.
And then X1 everything. Yeah.
Yeah, it's your crap. Deal with it.
Yeah. So he's got the Hellfire Sentinel, which is quite a nice looking little.
I do like that. I think it's great.
Little lighty. So
I wasn't knocking down. I was knocking the lack of some
looks
smart.
a bit spacious.
It does. You can get a couple of coils in there.
Oh, yeah, it's a very nice, interesting build deck, isn't it?
Yeah.
I really like that. That's 22, isn't it?
Yeah. 22. Yeah, 22. I can't remember the height, but I think I stuck it in the notes.
Gus won't like that one. Gus would hate that.
18 millimeters apparently height. I think it is. So
They don't get coils like that in Portugal.
yeah.
Yeah.
In Wales.
Someone did when I made the Hellfire thing earlier. Somebody said, don't whistle if you coil it right. Yeah, it depends how far you get the coil into the air intake.
Yeah. Oh, I do like the little bit on the side where you can actually get the rod into the.
I do. Yeah. No, I've done that. Fucking knocking
good,
down
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Just fucking
Nice
bevel it, mate.
Yeah. I was going to.
There's bevels all over. You realise, look, there's bevels all over this atty, John.
Oh yeah, lovely.
Look, it's all chamfered everywhere.
Yeah. Bevel
Yeah,
Evan.
cool.
Bevel Evan.
The bevel RDA.
Yeah. The next thing he's got is the Venom X that he's bringing out, which is a mech squonker. I think I put some other images in there. I just called it generic Hellfire, I think. And that
Don't think that'll take off. Max Squonker.
Yeah. Somebody, Todd shouted clone. If anybody from Hellfire's watching, you know where Todd lives.
I'm not watching now.
Yeah, wait and see what he can do. Yeah, he's gonna have the webcam.
It's one of those mods. It's one of those mods that's got a bottle in it with juice, and you squeeze it, and it goes up.
We've got another echo.
Oh, it's me again. Fucking.
It's one of those mods you squeeze, then, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're kind of a new thing.
They've got a bottle in there. Is that juice in there in a bottle?
They need to create
I think so.
this sort of thing.
Yeah.
I think they're going to. I think it's called Squeezies.
Ah,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Squeezer.
And squeeze it.
Hellfire.
Yeah, it's like a squeezer mod. Yeah. That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got one of them. Yeah, it's very nice. The machine quality will be outstanding as usual.
Look at that. Look at the extra work they've gone on cutting these edges out.
Mm.
Very, very nice. So yeah, so they're going to have those and all the usual gubbins and whistle tips and all that kind of thing. They're going to have Vape Fest. The other person I spoke to was Ryan Dorr. What are the scores, Ryan Dorr? And he sent me some images of the very basic things that he's going to be taking to Vape Fest. There's a couple of images I think I put in the folder. Those are all of the how far he's got so far. Obviously, he's got a bit more work to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the start.
Out of the box then.
Yeah.
Hodor.
Yeah. God. I'm not Hodoring again, am I?
Ready to take a Hodor on those boxes, I reckon.
Oh yeah. Oh, fucking.
Yeah, look at that. It's great. Yeah, he's going to be up there with Chris on a stand with Chris Scott, I believe.
Oh. And then he's done there's another image there as well. I think he's doing some piss ones.
Yeah, he has. He started making some Ultim boxes.
Yeah. So he's got some stab piss conkers as well.
And what people might not realise with this stuff is that's milled and it has to be polished to make it transparent again after. So it takes a hell of a lot of work to get that see-through.
Yeah, it does. So yeah, so does that. So he's doing those. Next up, and this is for just to, I've got dual images, not spelt D-U-E-L like one that we saw not long ago, but A-D-U-A-L. which was I can't remember what it was about now. It's some news article. St Albans MP and Maine fears warning vaping could. Where is it? Warnings about vaping could dissuade smokers from giving up. The article was there, but I did notice at the top. Right, this is from
Fluff.
This is from the Hearts advertiser, and it's got adverts for DB liquids all over the Hearts advertiser. So
that's picked up from your Google, though. Your Chrome.
Yeah, so it's my fault, but yeah, I kind of thought
they're watching you.
This is bollocks, isn't it? That's a bullshit headline because it could dissuade smokers from giving up. But no, they're saying that vaping is smoking. If you vape, you have given up smoking.
No, they're saying that it's worried about people not trying vaping because of all the terrible headlines.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'd say. Yeah, it's generally a good one, but it was quite a short one in the Hearts advertiser. There you go. That's as famous as they're getting. Next up, I was going to do Jimmy's thread was going to be my next one, but what I'll do is I'll wait until Rick's done his bit because I'll need to go and find it. But we'll find Jimmy's thread somewhere. And the last one was I found an article to Tunbridge Wells.
Oh.
Hey.
I saw. Yeah, I haven't looked at this yet. I just saw it was there.
I will share it for you and show you. It's on a site called Kent Live.
Oh,
Kent Live.
So, Kent Live.
I used to go on a site that was very similarly worded.
Sage Accounting, Kent.
No, Richard got it. He's laughing.
D-cigarettes have become. I like that. D-cigarettes.
D-cigarettes. Is that a new type?
Just German
Jamaican ones.
Yeah, German.
German one.
D-cigarette.
But yeah, it's got a going on about Tunbridge Wells and stuff like that, and a vape cafe in Camden Road, and a bit about Prohibition vapes, some other stuff, and blah blah blah. But yeah, I thought, yay, Kent, you go Kent. So yeah. So how common is vaping inside Tunbridge Well diners? There you go. The owner of the Sussex Arms in the Pantiles. Yeah, we've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, we haven't had any complaints of anyone over it. Well, obviously, we've not been there yet. So,
we get down the Pantiles down, didn't we?
If you just like a quick one, because I know it's Craig again.
Oh my God!
Just a quick one between. If you owned your own bar, why wouldn't you allow vaping? I just don't get it.
Well, to be honest, I was out with Mr. Sankey last night, who owns Sankey's. Who we went up there, and he hasn't got a problem with it. He vapes now, so it's good.
We've been in Sankey's, haven't we?
Yeah, that's where we had some food in there and ended the night there, didn't we?
Good food. Yeah.
Oh, cracking
but
fish.
You couldn't. I know Richard said before that by him up in Bradford, they don't have any bars where you allow vaping, which we do around here.
We got told off in the other bar though, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think it's
Mike Blown Clouds.
That was Jimmy's fault. That.
What?
No. Who was it? Ryan. Who would you always tag on your beer friends?
Liam.
That's it, Liam.
Yeah, he gets a bit funny in there about it. I don't know why. I can understand if you're really making a nuisance of yourself, but it wasn't even that bad, was it?
No, there was one big cloud went up. That's what caused it.
Yeah, we went out back anyway, didn't we? So it's kind of. So right, if I'll hand you over to. I'm going to pick Richard instead now, Rick. That's thrown you.
All right.
All right. What have I got?
Right, I'll find Jimmy's thread.
Okay. Okay. So I will just start with this very quickly. Vape Expo: The Return. They have officially confirmed. It was penciled in, but it's officially confirmed. 27th to the 29th of October at the NEC.
Yay!
They've also said in their mail shot that it's first come, first served on picking your vendor spots, and they've had more vendor interest than ever before for any other expo. So the return was a bit smaller last year, but it could be massive.
It's going to be smaller though, isn't it? Because the big one's the first one, isn't it?
I think that's what everyone thought, but they've sort of suggested that they've had more vendors than ever. wanting a spot, so it could end up big again. But that's the official date anyway for your calendar if you're doing that. 27th to 29th at the NEC. I've got a picture in my news thing. Rick Innikin, Speak of the Devil, they have a new version of an old mod. They have the Chrome Chrome this was the mod they did that had a recessed 510, and it had a specific tank for that recessed thing. It was like slightly less than 22 mil, so it was a bit annoying if you want to use any other tank. But everyone sort of said they liked the design, but they just weren't on board with using the slipstream tank, I think it was called. So this is they've done it again. They've listened to feedback and they've produced the same designed mod, but with a normal 510, can fit 24 mil atties, and yeah, they've got a new sub tank to come with it.
Doesn't look too bad, that.
Yeah, I don't know what the drip tip thing is. I hope it does come with a drip tip like that.
Yeah, I hope it does. I mean, that'd be good if it comes with a drip tip like that as standard. Especially,
I think it will. Looking at the colours, it matches the colours, doesn't it? Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
So I think that's quite cool, and it was a cool design. It just wasn't a very practical mod unless you really liked that slipstream, which wasn't much special, to be honest. So I think again, listening to feedback is a good thing. And
I think the slipstream's a good starter into the direct along thing.
Yeah,
if you
but from a mod, you want that versatility.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm totally not disagreeing with you at all.
So again, just a quick one. That's not out yet. I don't think anyone has that in the hand yet, but it looks quite good. I just like the idea that they're listening and trying stuff. So that's that. And then next one, I think I've got another picture. No, I don't. That's it. That's all I've got. That's quite good. Ties us up quite quickly. Rick, what you got?
What have I got? A couple of... no, one thing, actually. One thing, you know, I don't have much. You're lucky you get one thing, really, to be honest. But I've got one thing. Who remembers that bus Pratt? Remember the bus with the fellow with the battery going off?
Yes. Do
you remember him? He's sitting on a bus and suddenly starts dancing. I put a bit of music behind it, I think.
Yeah.
Quite amusing. Well, now Bus Pratt is trying to sue Sony. So Beaufort County man sues Sony after exploding e-cig battery injures leg. But it goes on to say that it was a loose battery in his pocket and in contact with change or keys may have caused a short.
Oh, no shit, Sherlock.
Yeah. What? Has he got a hope? I mean, I don't know. Has he got a hope in hell of getting a result out of suing Sony?
No.
Having a VTC coffee battery in his pocket and it going off because he had it loose in there with change.
He hasn't got a fucking hope in hell.
The McDonald's coffee guy got paid, though.
No. It was a woman, and that's very complicated. And I will explain it to you if you want me to, and I will bore the shit out of you.
Tell me after.
Yeah, I will.
They hope they get a small payout just to shut them up, basically, don't they? They don't ever win a case. They just hope they get silence money, don't they? I think.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I'm gonna direct you towards something though quickly.
No win, no fee.
No, it's not that.
I read about an amazing one where a woman had been hit by a pack of toilet rolls in a supermarket. It fell off the shelf above her, and she said in her official statement it felt like being hit by a ton of bricks. And
some toilet roll.
The defense attorney brought in a ton of bricks. Amazing.
I should have dropped him on her.
Yeah, did it feel like that?
That's what he did. He bludgeoned her to death in the court.
But no, that's all I've got news-wise. That's it. That's all that little thing. I've got a couple of showcases. But...
Wait, 2 seconds. That's it. No, I've got to just say this quickly. Richard, I'm not going to talk to you about the coffee because anybody who's watching, you should really, somebody, it was Foo from Plumes of Hazard told me to watch the documentary film called Hot Coffee, and you really, really, really should watch it. If you want to understand lawsuits, go and watch Hot Coffee. It's really good. That was it. Are we doing?
It's not that time, is it?
We can.
Is it that time? We're going to do one this week.
Do we have a Twitter?
No, but I've
Do we
got
have an
Jimmy's
army?
thread. I've got Jimmy's thread, you see, so I'll do
Stop it. It's that time of week again.
Yay!
Mod Showcase of the Week. Time of the week again.
That's me
I'm
too.
drinking Jackhammer now. I'm joining Jack.
And this week we're going to show. I've got 3 lots of mods to show you, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah. The first one. We'd all know him. I've got a mod by him here. And it's our friend Aidan Lenane. And the reason I'm showing this mod is because it's made with a rather special block from another friend of ours.
It's not I Get You 69.
It certainly is. So I Get You 69. Aidan made Scott a mod using one of Scott's blocks.
That's quite a tongue twister, isn't it? That?
Yeah.
It's great.
And I just think it's lovely. I mean, the block's really good. The colours on it are great. Scott's making some lovely. He's getting his colour combos right. Is what I'd say.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not usually a fan of the resin, but he gets these colours right. You know, he doesn't chuck a load of, Haribo vomit in there. He goes for the proper. He gets some proper colour schemes going. And Aidan got one of these blocks, and he's made him a mod. And I think it's rather special.
I can be a little bit sneaky because I know Aidan and our very own Mike Dacus get on as well, and I know Mike happens to have two Scott Bonner blocks as well at the moment, and he's doing something with them.
Oh, is he? Nice.
Yeah.
But no, it's nice, and Aidan was really pleased to be able to make this for Scott, who was a hero of his, legend that is Scott
He's
Bonner.
a hero of all of ours, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Look, he even got a bit of engraving in the lid there. Look.
Hey. No.
So yeah, really, really cool, Aidan, and really good block, Scott. Keep it on, mate. It's fantastic.
Lucky bastard.
Yeah. Next up,
Gus has said in chat, please change the music for Mod Showcase. It makes my dick itch.
I'll turn it up for you, Gus. There you go.
I think your dick should itch.
Probably, yeah. Stop fucking playing with it then.
Somebody,
It's those sheep, isn't it?
somebody's going, go and check on the kids. Make sure you didn't wake them up with that.
But anyway, what we got? Oh, that's right. Next up. Got another one. Let's stop this a sec. Yeah, let's stop that. We'll go this. That music's a bit loud. Hang on. Right, because I've got this mod. It's a prototype. I've been talking to Chris for quite a long time, as have a couple of his friends. I thought I'd showcase this one and the other prototypes that he sent out to a very select couple of people that he wanted to get the feedback from.
AKA big timers.
Hardly. He sent one to me.
Oh, definitely big time.
Yeah.
But no, look, this is what we got. Oh, look, Craig, it's your favourite Atty on there.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the hand
Of Eddie May.
of Eddie May, Darwin Mods.
Is it really? Is it? I didn't know Eddie had got a proper job. I thought he worked in an office or something.
No, he's a gas engineer.
Oh fuck! I didn't know.
The house needs work.
I just thought I'd share a few pictures of the prototypes and mods Chris has been doing to get ready for Vape Fest.
Yeah,
He's got some aluminide there, aluminide.
we're happy to go with what you're happy to go with.
And this one, Mr. Todd got this one.
Oh, look at that. The good one went to shed, man.
Yeah, and here's a picture of
Man.
my one. And yeah, I just think they're really nice. And like I said, it's good to see, a British fella getting stuck in and making something unique.
Yeah, it's really good.
And selling his wares up at Vape Fest. So
Yeah.
Just like Ryan Dory's as well. I mean, there's Chris and Ryan are going to be up there, and as are some others.
And you can meet. And Dacus is going up there with the family in a tent. Fucking
can't wait! Yeah, can't wait to see him and his family up there.
I spoke to Benji Osricks as well, and he's going up there. So.
Yeah, Benji will be there, and also leading on to the next showcase. I thought I'd showcase another person that's making mods for Fest. And that is our very own Nigel Moxon, SVB Mods. And he's busy beavering away, making all these different colour powder-coated boxes for his SBBF. Because bottom feeder. See, it's clever. Use the word. He had the B in the name already. Put an F under it. After it, you got BF, haven't you?
Perfect.
That's quite clever. So, yeah, he's making these, working hard. It's his full-time job now.
That's nice. This
mod will be lovely. It will work well, and I think it'll probably be a very good price. Don't know how much he's going to charge for them, but he's working away, working hard. He's going to have a nice supply of them.
Wait, did you have a figure there? Sorry, what was it?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's a MOSFET mech as well. So
yeah, MOSFET mechs. Looks like it's got 24. Yeah. No, is that 22? I don't know, but they'll work really well, and they're made by Nigel. And let's show him some love, and let's sell them all. You need to sell them all up there.
Top Army.
And that is Mod Showcase of the week. If you enjoyed that,
Right.
on the Facebook group.
Schwartzy has said £130 ish.
Well, there you go, man. That's great.
And Frapier said, "Love my SBF starting at £100 and up to 150."
It depends what coating you get.
Can everybody make sure that you ask for Stormtrooper? That's Stormtrooper.
Nigel just really likes making the white ones. He's said how much he enjoys making white mods.
Yeah,
110 to 130. If you don't know what Nigel looks like, if you know what Robert Englund looks like, as in Freddy Krueger, you know what Nigel looks like.
Yeah.
Ask someone. Someone will know Nigel. Everyone knows Nigel.
Fuck, he looks like Freddy Krueger.
Right,
what are we doing? Are we doing Meet the Omi, or are we doing?
I've sent a link. I've got Jimmy's thread, and then I think Chris will pop in when if he's around somewhere.
Do we have a Twitter of the week?
No, can't be asked.
Go with Jimmy's thread then. Let's go with Jimmy's thread.
Yeah, right. So he did I'm an Omi, Get Me Out of Here, which is you're going to be sent into the jungle on a new TV show for 2 weeks. You get one mod, one ATI, one juice into the jungle, take as many batteries as you need. What are you going to pick? Right, I'm going to race through these. So somebody just slammed the anchor on the one that they think is kind of all right. I'll just go through. Frankie Serpent BF, Tropical Ice Cream. Trypophobic Paralysis Velocity can only be one, but not in a glass bottle with a bloody pipette. Pico Cubist Tank, Jester's Juice. My God, this list is just fucking crazy. Why are we doing this?
Why don't we just say what we'd take into the jungle with us?
Yeah, we'll do that, and then get Jimmy to pick one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. So, yeah, go on then, Rick. What are you going to take to the jungle?
I would take to the jungle something like, a Goon 1.5. That's what I'd take to the jungle with. Probably on a mech, because you can throw it, drop it, smash it up.
Throw it at bugs.
Yeah, you can use it. It's got you could use it as a hammer. You could bash things with it. You could if you caught fish, you could be be a head whacker. Because you need to catch fish if you're on an island, wouldn't you? Or in the jungle, actually. No, I'm getting mixed up. Other jungles on islands, don't they? You
mean a priest, don't you? They're very good. Priest.
For bashing priests, yeah. So yeah, Goon 1.5 on a mech like a rogue with Voodoo Brew.
There you go.
John.
I would
take the artist.
Well, I did being no. To be honest, I'm going to be difficult. Actually, I would take the Dacus, certainly, the Dacus flask because it's absolutely solid. But do you know what? I probably wouldn't take the Nano.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Because it's a shit to rebuild, like if in the wrong situation. So for now,
God, damn
I'm
it.
going to take. I'm going to take the Serpent Alto.
Fuck. Oh,
Wow.
oh, the Alto's through the roof now.
Really, seriously, for 20 odd quid to not own one, you're nuts. There are drippers that I'd take and there are tanks that I would take. Oh, I've changed my fucking mind. No, I wouldn't. I've changed it. Sorry. Nah. I'm going to take. No. I'm going to take Dacus and I'm going to take the next gen because I could just dry burn it, then fill it up. Be all right.
Craig.
Fucking fuck. Right, I would take a GB mods with me because I've seen these being used to hit temp pegs in the ground, bounce off barbecues. You know, it's basically that thick aluminium.
Yeah, that's not going to bend up, is it?
It's not going to do anything. Plus, you can use that as a bottle opener for when the TV crew bring you beers. So there's that. So that'd be the mod. The Atty. Fucking fuck. The Atty.
Oh, fuck off. It's got to be the Origin.
No, because you made a really good point about it being a bit of a pig to rebuild. And you need somewhere where you can just go, I need something that will take leaves. I need something that will take leaves if I can't find any wick. So I'm going to take the Holmes V1.
Okay. That is
straightforward.
And
And
then
then,
that? Yeah,
and
I'll
then
give you that.
juice would be.
It would be raspberry mint. I forgot to say that. Yeah, it would be raspberry mint, definitely.
Yeah, Planet Cracker for me because it just holds and 2 weeks of just the same juice. That's the only one that would probably see me through 2 weeks without me throwing it at somebody like Keith Chegwin. So
I thought he sort of did like a mini helicopter with his little
oh God!
action.
Hey, Richard.
Oh God!
Well,
What would you take to a
That's
desert?
in my mind.
Hexome, velocity,
To the jungle, sorry, not a desert island.
A hexamer velocity and a what?
killer custard.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
solid. Velocity is good. Yes.
I don't know. So, yeah,
To be fair,
I didn't take it in the survival sense.
yeah,
I
thinking
tried to
That's what I-
remember
so
what
I
I
went
would
this-
pose.
I went to survival age. You've all taken things with circuit boards. It's the jungle and gets humid.
it's got a battery. It's got a
Yeah,
battery.
but it's a Dacus. He'll take a kick in.
It's
Yeah,
got
but
a
it's
battery
wood.
in it.
Yours is wood, John. That'll get hot and that'll get humid and yeah, it might not be good for it.
What's the ultimate then? Something like a
A mech. I'll take a mech.
No, I think I took the Dacus to Thailand last year, didn't
Sexy Chris Flowers.
I? Hey!
I don't know if you've met these lot, Chris. Have you met John and Richard and Rick before?
No, I don't think so.
They have. All right, Chris, how you doing, mate? You
You
mute.
muted, don't you?
It's Meet the Only time.
Oh, is he muted?
Yeah, he can't speak.
Oh, have you got your microphone off? You're a hangout professional, Chris.
Oh, he's gone. We're
Oh,
going to see him again in a second. We're going to have to do filler.
oh, I've got a winner.
Oh, no, he's back.
Oh, he's back.
He's back. He's back. Go on, say hello, Chris.
Crispy.
No.
unmute.
No, it's not muted. It's not muted. Your mic is not. Oh, he is. You are muted. Oh,
No.
unmute.
Oh no.
Just keep trying, Chris. You know how to do it. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're going to
I've got
go
a winner.
again.
Jimmy, I've got Jimmy's winner. Jimmy's winner is Craig McCall. No, sorry, Joe McCall. Or
Joe
Craig
McCall.
McCall. Joe McCall. It's He called me Craig.
What's Joe going to win?
I'll send him some vinyls. I'll tell you what else I've got. I'll tell you what else I've got actually that I'll send him because I just have some bits that were like lying around and I didn't use them and I don't want to leave them sitting there. So I'll send Joe. I've got one of them.
I can't.
That-
What's it?
The
Dripper of kit.
101 D101 thing.
Oh,
Dripper
yes.
of kits, though. Dripper of kit.
Very funky.
It's just a dripper.
Yeah, just a straightforward dripper. It sits around. It's quite nice actually. So it's all right. So
Hey, and he's in chat as well. So well done, Joe.
Yay! So yeah, send me a PM with your address in it. I'll try and get it out tomorrow. But I'm a lazy twat when it comes to postage. I'm terrible when it comes to postage.
He's not very good. He just doesn't post them. But we have him anyway.
That's why I don't sell anything.
He never sends anything out. He just says he's going to.
I never sell shit because I got the arse, so I just wait for a raffle and give it away because it's way less hassle. So somebody says they're doing a raffle. Have you got anything? And I go, yeah. And then I wait for the night, and then I just find something that would probably be good, and then give it to somebody. Where is he? Where is he, Mr. Flowers? We've done enough.
Hey, last chance.
Huh?
Yeah!
Yeah, I had such a good British accent going too.
I doubt that.
Right, let's go into the usual suspects of questions.
Yeah. Well, Chris, hello. Right, what do you give an intro of what you do and where you're at and the other really cool bit of information, the really seriously cool thing.
I'm Chris. I own Crescent City Clouds in New Orleans, Louisiana, across the pond. Yeah. Cool side of the pond. On where you are. I'm the president of our state trade organization, so I get to deal with our lobbyists and our politicians when it comes to taxes and bans and all that fun stuff.
You must know Dean from Coil.
I do know Dean. Dean and I are good friends.
Yeah.
I'm really happy for him for all the success that he's had recently. It's good. He's getting New Orleans on the map, which is always fun.
Yep.
This is really weird. I have y'all open on my other screen, and I'm not going to watch myself.
So the other bit you do as well is you do filmy type stuff as well, don't you?
I used to. Now I do vaping full time, bruh. But yeah, I worked on this little small, it's a really dirty hat, but really small budget film called Jurassic World. It did all right. We got like five theaters screened.
I never heard of that.
Yeah, it's a little no budget, might as well be film students, art school, that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's about all I got. I just want to come in and say hi. I've never been on a live stream across the pond. Well, not one that I can say officially. Let's just say that. Yeah.
Well, mind you, you are one of the 4 wisps of caution as well, aren't you?
Due to non-disclosure agreements, I'm not allowed to say anything about the wisps.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, they're weird about that kind of stuff,
I've missed them. It's been nearly 2 years since then.
It's been longer than that, dude. The funny thing about that is that I went on Plumes to talk about Crescent City and stuff like that, and they're all good friends. We've been friends for a while, and then we did the wisps bit. And we faked it like we hacked the Plumes.
Yeah, I remember.
And sure enough, I wake up the next day to a comment on my Facebook page being like, "How dare you hack the Plumes?" And I was like, I'm not going to delete the post because I don't do that. But Sean, can you talk to these guys? Because we didn't really hack the Hangouts, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
But I think I enjoy that even more.
Oh, yeah.
I think I like that a lot. I think if somebody falls for something you're doing, I think all it does is qualify.
Totally.
Just how stupid some people are.
Totally. It was a good bit, too. I think there needs to be more parody vaping shows. Like just straight up making fun of people.
Yeah, there's Riyadh's Rundown, which we seriously missed, which was a great piss take that one was.
I want Felipe Buscando to come back.
I quite liked Big J's reviews when he did them, and I was his agent. But he may be coming back. I don't know.
You've tried some of Chris's juice as well, haven't you, John?
What have I tried? You'd know more than I would.
I don't know. Shit, Craig, I sent you juice like 2 years ago, man.
Yeah, I sent some to John. I think it was that chocolate mint one. I think there was a chocolate mint.
That mint?
I think it was, yeah. So
Probably.
It used to be named after a mountain range, but
yeah. But the other one.
So I think you should do, just so we don't kind of run into a wall. Craig, why don't you let's do the desert island thing with Chris instead.
Right. Yeah. Go on then. Yeah, we'll do the. You've got one mod, one juice.
Premise.
Does it have to be a lipo? Like, is there power there, or do I get batteries?
Just mod, ATI, and juice. The only thing is,
Jimmy said unlimited batteries, didn't he?
You can't pick your own juice though.
I would take the RX 5000 because I don't think I'll run out of battery life, because I'm sure they'll release one of those. But no, seriously, I would take the Alien 220, which is my all-day driver. It would really be a toss-up between the Big Baby Beast and the Eagle Tank from Geek Vape. I think the Big Baby Beasts are the best tanks on the market, honestly. They're good sellers. The coils are a little pricey, but that's smoke for you. I am rocking my Silk Edition Spectrum and my other one with my Big Baby. And then my 220 with my Eagle. Yeah, I think that would be it. I mean, 2 battery life.
Juice?
Forever.
Yeah, and a juice that's not yours.
A juice that's not mine?
Yeah.
One of them would probably be this one, just because I think that would be really good when I kill a monkey for a cup coconut and mix it with this one. And then the other one would probably be...
If you were in an island in the UK, where would you buy it from then?
Well, the UK is an island, so...
No, yeah, exactly. But you're an island just off the UK.
Well, if it was still open, it would probably be a little shop called, like, I think it's called, like, Just Add Nick or something.
Oh, I fucking love you.
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah.
That wasn't even set up, which makes it even better.
But the other one, it would probably have to be PB and Jam from Stash. Gosh, I'm so jealous that you made that flavor and not me, because fuck you. That's all I.
It is the best peanut butter.
I don't even like peanut butter vapes, but it like. If it were my flavors, because I'm gonna do that. It would be Hermes, which is my all-day driver, and then I've got a flavor called Beignet, which is a New Orleans beignet. Hey, watch out now.
Yeah, but I mean, if I was forced to have one of yours, then it'd probably be Rebirth, I think.
Yeah, Rebirth's. I actually got Rebirth in here right now. That's my second favorite.
Yeah,
it's a great palate cleanser.
Yeah, you need to send John. You need to send John some. You need to send John some Rebirth.
Okay. I can do that for sure. Oh, real quick, while I got y'all on a live stream.
Yeah.
I found some old pictures of y'all that I'm surprised have not been released yet.
Rick,
I didn't.
That's before I lost my hair.
Well, it's supposed to be your past, but for some reason you don't age, even though
I get younger as I get older. So
you got the Benjamin Button effect going on.
I like it.
You're getting younger. And then let's see who's next. Oh yeah.
I'm guessing that's me.
Oh, Richard.
Richard.
Older than me.
Icebound, man. It was a really good idea, but
rocking that shirt.
There's John.
There's John when he didn't do his show hair.
Just I feel I don't know. What's the F stand for?
It just stands for fuck, actually.
Fuck it. You put the I upside down. That's
the
mission point over here.
God.
And then there's Craig as a kid.
Yeah, no, we recognise that.
That one is actually Craig, though.
Yeah, it is.
I know, it's funny. It's weird.
Damn it. That's my day job.
It's weird because, well, actually, I'm going to go back to that picture real quick because that is actually one of the first wicks that Craig ever used. He still has it to this day. He carries it around with him.
Jesus Christ.
That's his coil cleaner. He uses that when he dry burns. He gives it a rub off after with that.
Exactly. You know, you just
Someone sent it to Coil Master. They'll make one in about a week.
You put it on top of your mod like this. You gotta have it sitting. So you just like make a fire. That's actually how we. That's the original. Actually, is you take a stick and you put it in and you rub it really fast.
That sounds good. Anyway, I think we're done.
I think we're done. Thank you very much for being in attendance.
Yeah, but just very quickly, it's Crescent City Clouds. Just type that into Google, and then
we don't ship to UK just yet, but I'm working on that. You can always send me a PM, and
well, maybe you need to get some concentrates over to a well-known establishment over in the UK there, Chris.
Oh, one of those island communities over there.
Yeah,
one of the island communities.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm still at work, so I'm gonna go. Thanks for letting me hop in.
Nice to meet you.
About sometimes. That's all I got.
See you in a bit, mate.
Yes.
Right. Just one more thing before we close up. I'm having a week off next week, and our favourite Scotchman, Mr. Todd, is going to fill in for me.
Hey. He was.
He still will. He knows I love him. I wouldn't take the mickey out of Scottish people if I didn't love them.
That's racist. Scotch. That's what they like to be called.
Yeah, they like Scotch.
Do they? Well, they invented the Scotch egg, so I love them.
It's not a Scottish egg, is it?
No, it's not, is it? So yeah, I'm having next week off. So anyway, anything else, you lot?
Can I just say? Because I always forget. I've been drinking Yorkshire Blonde from Ossett Brewery.
Well, everyone likes a Yorkshire
I've
Blonde.
run out, and I've ended up on Harbour Little Rock IPA.
Very nice.
And they both go down smooth.
Smooth.
Brewdog's Jack.
Right, that's it.
It's as rough as my mum.
Anyway,
I'm drinking tea.
I'm drinking Punk IPA.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, yeah, this has been the Ideal Ohm Show. Thanks ever so much for watching. If you want to put yourself through it again next week, be about 9 o'clock ish.
Cunt.
And you can do it all again. Do it all again then. So let's see the hands, chaps. Go on. Show us the hands, Craig. Richard. Oh, nice hands.
You did a bit of a mini Madonna there.
You got your psychedelic John, look. Woo. And ta-da for me.
Woo!